Welcome back, everybody, to another episode in the Vault Hunter series. Today, I wanted to start out with you guys in the mines because I've done a lot of mining, and I wanted to show you guys kind of, well, what the map looks like and give you some things I found out useful. First off, let me turn my HUD back on. We look, oh, it's not going to show it here, but if you look at the mini map, you can see I've been mining down here at 58, mostly down these few short tunnels. But I found that the chromatic iron, if you're looking for it, tends to spawn better down here at minus 58. And it does say that in the quest book if you look. It says it can be mined at the deepest part of your world. I wanted to highlight that and couldn't. Vault stone, excuse me. I just had some ice cream and it stuck in my throat. Anyway, it feels weird. It says -5, but in my experiments and research, it spawns about 48. So let's go up to 48. So I did find some diamonds and stuff down here. I found a lot more diamonds up here, though. This is 48. And if I go back, I'm not going to go all the way back there, but back there, well, maybe I will. There was a giant, like these things spawn. Once you find one, I mean, you can see I mined, if you look at the mini map, there's a lot of rows, and you can see I've been doing a lot of mining at this level. I was looking for chromatic iron, didn't find any here. This is what the vault stone looks like, and I've got another patch on one of the other branches. It spawns big, and I didn't, like, this whole area I cleared out was vault stone, and I can keep going if I need it, so I'm sure we'll need it, but I believe we can get a lot of that in the vaults as well. So I'm not too concerned. So that was basically what I've been doing between episodes, and I finished editing the first episode yesterday, and it has not gone up yet. I was excited to continue playing, and I told you I wouldn't unlock any research, I wouldn't do any quests unless it was on camera. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm hoping to be able to get into a vault. I think that would just be awesome. It'd be my first vault. I have not done a vault yet. The world I was playing on prior to this server that I'm on, this is not a public server, was I couldn't find the stinking vault stone, and so I was irritated. Anyway, let's go breed the cows and then we'll get onto the quests. I just want to grab... Oh, it does break that way. That was... Okay. This is flax. We can get string added if we need to. I think I broke one. Get some more. And then that should be plenty. Alright, cows. Now, normally you would do, you would get breeding a lot of cows for all of the leather. But there is a better way of enchanting in this mod. That's the word. And we're going to try that out. I think it just uses emeralds and levels. I did make me a enchanting table. I did some basic enchantments. I had 2 pickaxes that I combined to get this one. I had 2, each one had efficiency 1, and then one had efficiency, the unbreaking 1 as well. So got me a full set of iron. You can, if we open up my chest, let's just put some crap away. You can see I've done a lot of mining. I got the chromatic iron that I was looking for, as well as some other iron, and a bunch of diamonds, dimension shards, and whatnot. Did find a couple geodes while I was down there, and obviously a lot of redstone. So let's take this, and I think I put it here. Our vault rock and vault stone. So vault rocks come from the vault cobblestone. If you're not using silk touch, there's a chance it will drop it. Kind of like gravel, I think. Don't think there's a way to get this polished. I don't know if there's another way to get the... Let's check here. Where can we get this from? We can get it from crushing it, or pulverizing it, or with a pulverizing... I don't know what that's called. So let's get these quests taken care of. Chromatic iron. Give us another 24. Vault stone. Give us a vault rock. Now it's time to craft our vault altar. Place your vault rock on your vault altar is how to obtain your recipe for crafting a vault crystal. Okay. We get a stone button. What a lovely reward. So let's put that there and let's look at the vault altar. Okay. We need... I think I got everything. I just need to make the stone bricks. Some of that. We got some of that. And a diamond. It's actually going to save the obsidian for another portal, but that's less important. We have a vault altar. Hey. It's going to be in the way, but I'm going to place it there. That's my first time making that. All right, let's get our stone button. Isn't it so cool? The time has come to forge your first vault crystal. Every recipe is different, and the amount of ingredients will slowly scale up as you craft more crystals. Using a vault rock on a vault altar will identify the items required to complete the crystal recipe. You can submit items to the altar by throwing them out of your inventory near the altar. Once the altar recipe is finished, applying a redstone signal completes the crafting process. If you struggle to tell what an item is, you can now crouch to view its name. Okay, so... Ta-da! It's kind of tall. A stick. Some dirt, any kind of leaves, and copper. So if I just toss those on the ground, like that, and then do that. Boom. Our first vault altar, or crystal, both. Oh, one thing I decided last night, so there's these options. We're going to go to vault settings. And I'm going to lock myself at level... do 10 for now. So that way, I'm going to need to be on camera to progress past level 10. That way, I can run some vaults and stuff off camera, and it won't affect too much the gear that I'm getting. And the level of the vault. I don't want to scale up too fast, so. Because it's like, I could come back and all of a sudden I'm level like 20 or 30 or something, so. Alright, let's complete that quest. Lots of quests today. Let me get a shulker box. Before you get into your first vault, we want to inform you about a few important parts of Vault Hunters. Vault Hunters has an in-depth ability and talent system that you will utilize to make your vault experience much more enjoyable. Abilities typically focus on giving you powerful, active skills that significantly change how you play the game. Ranging from damaging abilities like Nova or Rampage, healing abilities like Heal or Totem, and survivability abilities such as Dash or Ghost Walk. Talents provide the player with passive buffs. There is a wide variety of talents to check out, each built to level up specific aspects of your experience. Check the Vault UI by pressing H by default and clicking on the second and third tabs at the top to view the abilities and talents respectively. Your reward for this quest is 1 skill point. It is highly recommended to take the Heal ability. if this is your first time playing, as there is no natural health regeneration in the vaults. 1 skill point. Cool. So let's do that. Talents. Expertise. Abilities. Heal. Heals you for an amount of hit points. Cast ability. So if you look at the quest book, and to get to these things, so right bracket opens up the quest book, and H opens up this UI here. Better enchanting. This is kind of one of the things I was most looking forward to in the beginning. In Vault Hunters, enchantments are a bit different than vanilla Minecraft. Protection and offensive enchantments have been disabled. Ooh, interesting. In order to allow higher scaling of defensive and offensive attributes down the line. There are, however, some enchantments that work both on vanilla tools and gear, as well as vault tools and gear. The Vault Enchanter is your go-to table for enchanting any gear or tools. It will always offer the max available enchantment for the cost of some emerald and XP. Craft one and try it. Try to put any enchantment item in it. Okay. Ta-da! Beautiful. All right. And as a reward, we get 50 emeralds and experience. Bounty pearls. Okay. Vault potions are an out-of-combat alternative to healing abilities. They're the only type of potion that doesn't anger Valera inside the vaults. I don't know who that is. Vault potions have a set amount of charges to be used each vault, completely refilling itself once you have exited a vault. Starting out, you have access to the vial tier of potions. Later, in your adventure, you will have the possibility to research better tiers, granting you bigger heals with each charge. When crafting your first potion vial, you get to make the choice between 3 different recharge mechanics. Slaughter, which regenerates your vial when killing a certain amount of mobs. Goblin, which recharges your vial when looting a certain amount of chests. Or Pacifist, which recharges your vial over time. Don't worry, though you can craft them all and see which fits you best. But you can only ever use 1 per vault. Reward is an ender pearl. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Build yourself a vault portal with any assortment of vault stone blocks with a similar fashion to another portal. Once the portal is built, then you can right-click your vault crystal onto the frame to open the portal. There is a time limit within the vault requiring you to complete it before it ticks down to 0. Marking your way with blocks will allow you to easily find your way back to the portal. If you die, you'll return to the overworld, and if you are under level 20, you'll be granted Beginner's Grace, which will allow you to keep all your loot regardless of dying or escaping. If you manage to complete the vault, you'll be granted a crate that can be placed, then sneak right-clicked to open. Cool. Looting in vaults is fun, and there are a lot of exciting things to find. Gear, stats, like item quality increase the amount of loot you will find, while item rarity makes you find higher tier loot. In addition to chests having loot, killing mobs will yield soul shards, which can be used to purchase rare items in the black market. However, all of this looting can quickly become overwhelming, and any good hunter needs good loot organization. Shulker boxes can go a long way in the beginning, and their shells can be found inside wooden chests. That's good to know. However, a pouch is much better and more reliable way to collect your loot. The first pouch of your journey is on us, but we do recommend crafting more as you progress. Bigger pouches, belts, and backpacks can later be researched for knowledge. Purchases can be upgraded. Pouches can be upgraded with upgrade cards to make them carry more loot. Automatically pick up loot when you break a chest. Avoid excess loot and even feeds you. The pouch itself can also be configured with a filter or left empty to fit any items. To configure a filter, open the pouch, do some stuff. Completing this quest will reward you with 2 basic upgrades, which can both be installed in your pouch. Cool. Craft a shard pouch. And bounty looting. Completing bounties is a great way to secure yourself some extra loot, give yourself some solid goal to work towards. You will first need to craft yourself a bounty table and then interact with it. Okay, so for our first vault, we have not great gear, so let's make us some gooder gear. I have 5 more emeralds. Does all my gear have mending on it? Except the boots. Let's just throw mending on. Okay, see, look at that. Fantastic gear already. I think make a couple of these, 'cause I don't know that I want to go up in level right away. 7, 3 sticks, some seeds, and a thing. Okay, and button. Alrighty, we got 2 of these. We'll save the other one. Okay, I'm excited. Go down. Oh, it won't fit. Should I go there or over to the other side one? Let's go over here. Oh, I'm nervous and excited and all the above. Okay. The vault's open.